I learned a lot about comedy from Maz, and she's always said that you could never tell a joke you didn't understand. And I find that to be true. If you don't understand the point of comedy, you can't sell it. The same is true of any storyline in theater.
The Theatre Curation Project was born in the spirit of stewardship over the art, craft, and history of the theatre. Its purpose is to curate these stories of our mentors and what they passed on to us to be a resource for future generations. Its goal is to preserve these stories and the lessons within them from being lost forever.
Greetings, Wade Lynch here. I am a 45-year veteran of the theater game here in Canada. I'm an actor, director, writer, a former associate artistic director of the Charlottetown Festival. I graduated with a degree in a BA in theater from Western Washington University and a master's degree in education from the UPEI. My mentor comes from a rare source. When I was a student back in the late 80s and early 90s, I worked for a crazy dinner theater company. Yes, I know, dinner theater is the lowest form of entertainment, but it was good money. And in those days, it was run by this woman named Marilyn Gehring, and her Aussie name, her nickname was Maz. So the restaurants were called Maz and Me's. And in those days, she operated 3 chains of these restaurants. The fare was less than sophisticated, and we were often asked to do things we didn't really enjoy or felt bad about. But I learned a lot about comedy from Maz, and she's always said that you could never tell a joke you didn't understand. And I find that to be true. If you don't understand the point of comedy, you can't sell it. The same is true of any storyline in theater. And she also said if you're embarrassed of the material, the only way to get over it is to have your character to delight in it. Which meant that I could take a joke that offended me, such as, and I had to do this one, my wife is so fat, every time she wears high heels, she strikes oil. However, if I had my character, who would be a grizzly old farmer in a field, say it, such as, my wife is so fat, every time she wears high heels, she strikes oil. If I could find a way to have the character delight in the material, then I didn't have to worry about it being offensive because it was the character's job. I will never forget Maz for that, carry that lesson with me to this very day, and very happy to share it with you.